This will be a discussion of the syllabus for Math 122 Intermediate Algebra Accelerated. I do not know why they refer to it as accelerated. We do not have a non-accelerated intermediate algebra course at AWC. This will be a 3-credit hour course. The prerequisites are Math 81 or 82 with a C or better, or placement on the placement exam. If you are registered in this course, then those conditions should have already been met. Course description: logical development of the laws of algebra, factoring linear equations, simultaneous equations, functions and graphs, exponents and radicals, quadratic equations. There is a period at the end of this, even though this is not a complete sentence. But this is a this is not an English syllabus. It is a math syllabus, so I guess that's okay. Course goal. In this course, students will develop an understanding of foundational concepts, reasoning, and skills in intermediate algebra. Notice there is no period at the end of this, even though this is, in fact, a complete sentence. The reason the period is missing here is actually important. It used to continue to say to prepare the student for future math courses. There it had a period. Somewhere along the line, that was deleted and the period was not replaced. The reason I bring this up is I continue to teach the course as if that line were still in the course goal. This class does not count towards any degree. It does not transfer to any other college. The only reason this course exists is to prepare you to take the next math class, 142, 151, 187. If you take this class with the idea of just passing this class, you could have difficulty in the next one. But if we take this class with the idea that we want to be well prepared for the next class, then that changes our approach and will benefit you in the next class. So this class may be a little bit tougher, but you should be well prepared for the next class, the one that does matter, the one that you do really want to make sure you get a good grade in. And then you'll be better prepared for that. All right, our competencies. Our competencies, again, these probably don't mean much to you, but this is the list of skills that you should have on after successfully completing this course. Throughout the semester, you'll be able to check off, I can do that, I can do that, I can do that, and it will work to be a pretty effective checklist of your progress throughout the semester. Student responsibilities. These are important. Student responsibilities. The very first student responsibility is attendance. Under AWC policy, students are expected to attend every session of class in which they are enrolled. You cannot accomplish anything unless you attend class. I cannot do anything to help you unless you attend class. The first thing you have to do is show up. It's that simple. If you are not going to be able to continue in the course for any reason, it will be your responsibility to withdraw from the course. It used to be that the professor could sign a form and allow you to withdraw after the deadline. However, that is no longer the case. If you want to withdraw, you need to do so by the withdrawal deadline, which will be stated in the schedule. The 45th day of the semester, I have to do a report. These people are attending, these people are not attending. Sometimes it's obvious. They showed up for a week and then they haven't been back. Or they've been here every day. Those are the easy ones. The hard ones are, well, they're here sometimes, they're not here other times. They go miss a day or two and then they're here for a day or two. And sometimes I need to make a judgment call on whether that person is considered attending or not. If on that day I say you are attending, then you will be enrolled for the rest of the semester unless you yourself fill out the withdrawal form. If you are enrolled at the end of the semester, then I have to give you a grade. There's no question about it. It has to be done. So, if you need to stop going to the course, coming to the class, by the withdrawal deadline, you will want to fill out a withdrawal form. It takes like 30 seconds, and then it's done. Nobody wonders, questions, worries. It's just a real quick, simple form. Americans with Disabilities Act, accommodations. If you have some sort of difficulty participating in the class for whatever reason, if you contact the ARS coordinator here at either of these phone numbers, or if you go to the 3C building, then they will work with you to come up with some sort of accommodation that helps you, makes it possible for you to take the course. As long as you're the one doing the learning and the thinking and the work, we'll do whatever we can. I've had people that needed special chairs. I've had people needed to sit in certain locations. I've had people that needed a certain color on the whiteboard. We've had note takers. Whatever it takes, we'll find a way to make it work for you. The only thing we can't do is start the process for you. If you were to come into my class with no arms, I could not legally ask you if you need somebody to take notes for you. I'm not legally qualified to make that diagnosis. You have to be the one to initiate the conversation. Once you start the conversation, hey, I need help with this, that, or the other because of this disability, then we can do whatever we want. Then we can make all kinds of accommodations and take all sorts of efforts. But you have to start the conversation. And those are the people to start the conversation with. Academic integrity. Do not cheat. Again, this class doesn't go anywhere. It's only to prepare you for the next class. If you get a great grade in here by cheating and then fail miserably in the next class, you have not helped yourself. Take this class honestly. Do your best in it. Put the work and the time and the effort in. Worst case scenario, you have to take it again. But one way or the other, we're going to get you prepared for the next class. And that's our goal. And that's where things matter. So do well in this class. Do it honestly. Do not cheat. The rest of the syllabus is, text and notebooks. You need to have your own supplies. You need to have your own pens and pencils. All the class materials for the course. Make sure you have your textbook. You're putting a lot of time, money, and effort into coming to school. Don't nickel and dime yourself by saying, "Oh, I'm going to save a little bit of money and not buy the textbook." It's not worth it. You end up failing and having to take more classes. Just get the book. Methods of instruction. We're going to use several different methods of instruction, several different learning activities, several different evaluation methods. That is the syllabus for all Math 122 classes at AWC. For details about my particular style of teaching Math 122, check out the letter that will be posted on Blackboard in my Math Lab right alongside the syllabus. Thank you.